Now, I'm sure most of you know the old story about the astronaut who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he'd been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes. And so they said to him, well, what about God? And he said, she is black. And although this is a very well-known and well-worn story, it is very profound. Because, I'll tell you, I knew a priest who started out in life as pretty much of an agnostic or an atheist. And then he began to read Ali Bedzong, the French philosopher who claimed the vital force, the élan vital, and so on. And the more he read into this kind of philosophy, the more he saw that these people were really talking about God. And I read a great deal of theological reasoning about the existence of God. Now, if you are intelligent and reasonable, you cannot be the product of a mechanical and meaningless universe. Figs do not grow on thistles, and grapes do not grow on thorns. And therefore, you, as an expression of the universe, is an aperture through which the universe is observing itself, cannot be a mere fluke. Because if this world peoples as a tree brings forth fruit, then the universe itself, the energy which underlies it, what it's all about, the ground of being, as Paul Tillich called it, must be intelligent. That intelligence, that marvelous designing power which produces all this, is the biblical God. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from one end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun, and the moon, and the stars, and even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them, and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars, for one star differeth from another star in glory. Raging waves of the sea, foaming out their own shame, wandering stars, to whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever, forever.